There are a lot of people who are biting their fingers in fear that they might lose their jobs. But there are few people who have decided within themselves, I'm going to make it. Some people aren't waiting to be cut. Some people are moving on their own because they feel within themselves, I've got what it takes to make it. They're not afraid about tomorrow because of how they see themselves, because of what they feel that they deserve, because of what they feel that they can create for themselves. Because these people have decided, as they look at the future, as they look at themselves, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way for me to begin to create a way out of no way. And when you have that kind of consciousness, when you have that kind of spirit, nothing can stop you. Nothing.
What does the $500,000 a year person do the $50,000 a year person doesn't do? He pays the price and a little bit more. He works hard and a little bit more. He believes in a little bit more. He makes money and a little bit more. He saves money and a little bit more. If you want to win in business, you got to be tough and you can't quit. Somebody's going to win, you or him. And the person that wins is going to want it the most. This business is nothing but an attitude business. It's your attitude about you. It's your attitude about life. You go out there this week and you just think you're supposed to be somebody, you're going to do something big, and you go out there and you work hard and you prepare well and you get up mentally and you go out there and you leave it all on the field and you just have a feeling that dadgummit, this is our time, we going to do it. You got a chance to win. Life gives you what you'll fight for. Life don't give you what you want. Life don't give you what you'd love to have. Everybody would love to be successful, right? Everybody wants success. They want financial independence. Life gives you what you will excel. If you want to win, you got to show up and demand for yourself success and fulfillment and happiness. I believe desire and determination is everything. It ain't talent, it ain't brains, it ain't education, it's desire and determination. You've got to have a will to win. You've got to have a hunger to be somebody. This is your life. This is your legacy. This is who you are. You're writing your history right now.
We got to get to work, man. We got to get to work because we live in a day and a time where we have every opportunity to be our best self.
When you fall, ask yourself this question. What's the opportunity here? We all face very hard times.
You can lose your parents, you can lose your children, you could be flat broke and hungry, and each one of those aren't arbitrary. It is purposeful. It is set there for your growth.
And you have a choice. You can be a victim, or you can let it break you, or you can actually ask yourself, how can I use this time in darkness, which will not last, because you know this, dark times never last. The real question is, how can I leverage the pain? How can I leverage the darkness? How can I leverage the heartbreak so it makes me stronger, so that you shift from being the person you once were before the crisis to a whole new level of wow.
That's what life is about. Life is engaging in all of those really difficult situations for your growth, because always on the other end of that pain is a stronger version of yourself. And even if you fail and fail and fail, if you get knocked in your face 10 times, you're not a failure until you quit. Put yourself in desperate situations just so you can grow. That's when you produce your greatest work. That's when you become the strongest version of yourself. If you have an easy road towards becoming the strongest version of yourself, trust me, you haven't gotten started.
There's some things that are going to happen to you, that happen for your life, that will never happen if everything goes well. Your pain will produce stuff. You got to stop thinking that you can't get back. And I want you to get up. You got to get up. If you've been knocked down, if you've gone through trials and tribulations and they knock you on your back, I'm here to tell you that it's not that hard to get back up again. I'm stretching you. I'm telling you, you can get up. I'm stretching you. Yep, you've been hurt. Yep, your man left you. Yep, your woman left you. Yep, you lost your job. You're absolutely right. It hurts, but get up. I know it hurts, and if I could, I would tell you just to stay there. But what happens when you don't use it, you lose it. I know you've been hurt. I know you've been through a lot, but I'm telling you, get up. Why? Because you can. It ain't that hard. You can get up. As a matter of fact, not only can you, you gotta get up. You gotta get up. You can do it. You can get your integrity back. You failed. You messed up. But you can get your integrity back. Now get up.
Success and failure are not giant events. They don't just show up. You don't just suddenly become successful or suddenly have this cataclysmic event that makes you fail. It may look that way, but failure comes from all the little things. It's failure to make the call. It's failure to check the books. It's failure to push yourself to do things physically that you don't want to do. And all those little failures day after day come together until one day some cataclysmic event happens, you blame that. That event happened because you missed all the little stuff. And success is not some overnight event, it's all these little things. Success is having a vision. Success is really seeing it, feeling it every day for strong enough reasons. You need to have some rituals, some things you do that nobody else does, and that gives you a better life than anybody else has. It comes from delivering more than anybody could imagine. All those little things add up. People go, wow, it's true in any area of your life. All the little stuff. That's where success comes from.
I don't view aggression as an outward attitude. I view aggression as an internal character trait, a fire in your mind that says, I am going to win. I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna battle and I'm gonna use every tool I have to crush my enemy. And that's what aggression is to me. The unstoppable fighting spirit, the drive, the burning desire to achieve mission success using every possible tool, every asset, and every strategy and tactic to bring about victory. Aggression is the will to win. And if that kind of internal and relentless aggression is your default mode, then you will win. This isn't easy for anyone. There's a price for victory. And that price is hard work and early mornings and late nights and unmitigated daily discipline in all things. The battle doesn't fight itself. You are the one that has to fight it.
Every one of us have days we don't want to work. Every one of us have days we don't want to smile at anybody. Every one of us have days where we don't want to do what we're supposed to do. Now that we all have those days, there's a difference between winners and losers. And that is, winners get up and do it anyway. And losers will limp through life sniffling, wondering why they never make it.
If you say, I have writer's block, I say, show me your bad writing. I don't think you've tried hard enough. Once you show me 50,000 words of bad writing, then you can tell me you have writer's block. But first, do some bad writing. Because over time, your bad writing will get less bad. The magic of the DSLR is for $300, everyone has a state-of-the-art object. But you're a lousy photographer. You know why you're a lousy photographer? Because you didn't take enough pictures yet. Show me 10,000 pictures. Put the pictures in the world one at a time. Listen to how they're resonating with the people you're seeking to serve. Take more pictures, take more pictures. It doesn't cost anything. Then come back to me and tell me you have no photographic talent. But first, do the work. Say to yourself, I'm here to get better at my craft. I'm here to get better at photography. I'm going to shoot 400 pictures of this tulip. And I'm not going to stop until there's 400. And if you keep getting better, then sooner or later, you'll be better.
There is no success without pain. There's no such thing as climbing to the top, obstacle-free. There's nothing worth happening in life that doesn't have a big price tag on it. Only those who are faithful and consistent and do not give in to their moods will make it. We're all emotional creatures. I've got major emotions in my life, but I don't listen to my feelings. I just keep on going. I get up anyway. I do my job anyway. I do the best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing it to the end.
What are you going to do? When are you going to start doing it? It's not about enthusiasm. Do you need to smile? Yeah, you need to smile. You need to smile like you're crazy. You need to smile when you're not winning. But you need to do something, folks. And you need to do it 10 times, and then 100 times, and then 1,000 times. And if you do it enough times, you're gonna win.
Just keep pushing forward. With enough action, any goal can be achieved. Take the shot, swing the bat, throw the stick. I mean, just go for it over and over and over again until you're so emotionless on failure or rejection. All these failures weren't failures. They were just attempts that showed me the right way to do something. I don't have any magic sauce here. I'm not the smartest guy in the room ever, but I guarantee I'll swing more than everybody else in the room.